on. Well, I guess it would have helped. Welcome. Oh, there's a little dog running loose. Oh. Oh, I see you got a. Yes, I know. Crazy people let their dogs on this in this neighborhood. Really, how many is still open? I put my walker back there. Um, I'd put my walker back there, and darn it. Okay, so I'm just heading out right now. It's very chilly. I don't know, Priscilla, if you could figure out how cold it is here in Eugene this morning. I know it's a little. For a little. This might buffer a little. So I just went ahead and I camera. I just leaving it turned. If we so I'm headed about 2 hours north of here to my neurosurgeon's office. I've got to meet with her assistant. Place that I got surgery for. Now I can't even dare to compare, truthfully, where I was with a 10 if I set up or moved around. And it is when I'm, and so it concerns me. All right. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. So something happened and I lost complete internet. I don't know why. So I pulled off the road rather than try and handle it. Luckily, I'm fairly adept at this crap. And so let me set my cruise control so I don't get myself into trouble because I did see somebody already pulled over. I'm on Beltline going west. Well, I'm going north right now, but it's an east-west road, basically, kind of with a north-south twist. If you can hear me, tell me, give me a thumbs up in the chat, please. I want to make sure that I can be heard. I'm picking my niece-in-law up, who's riding with me up there. My doctor's office is, that is a bright sunrise area. I'm not, not only am I normally not up at 8, okay, that's just a fact of the matter. I am not out driving the roads at 8 a.m. So I had intended on picking her up at 8, so I'm running about 10 minutes behind right now, but I'm luckily not entering the Portland area during the rush hour. If it were the rush hour, I would have a little concern, but it's not, so I'm not. Does that make sense? So whoa, come on now, people. Let's not do this to me. I don't have time for this. We cannot have a freaking parking area on the freeway right now. Whoever's here in the chat, if you could give me a thumbs up and let me know that you can hear me, because on my live stream yesterday, I could not be heard. I was muted for some reason. I don't believe I'm muted today. So I'd appreciate knowing. So it's about 8 minutes out to I-5 and about 5 minutes. It's 11 minutes out to I-5. I mean, I'm fine. I'm not in any major rush, actually, the reality is. And luckily I will be driving north, so I will be not driving into this very bright sun. And I want to make sure my heat, well, I'm a little cool, so I'm going to turn it up to 90 just to get it started, get the party started in my heater. Okay. All right. So, and I've got a heated seat. That feels good. I've got my sweatshirt that I'm wearing has a little thumb where I put my thumbs through, so it's a little longer. It's covering the top of my hands because my steering wheel is ice cold. I'll tell you, that's one thing I would have is a heated steering wheel. That would be nice. Emerald Shire Records. Well, welcome. Thank you for showing up. I'm so happy you're here, Emerald Shire Records. You have some nice music going on out there. If there was a way for you to share that on the channel, we could certainly, since it is your music, we could definitely play some of it. This is going to be a long drive. And if you could share me out to your community on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you wanted to, share the link out to this live stream. There are people. I actually go on and watch live drive sometimes. I love because I love seeing other parts of the country. I will say that the drive up to Portland is not the most exciting drive there is in the area, but who knows what we're going to see today. So Emerald Shire, I had to pull off the road for a second because I completely lost everything. I I have Xfinity phone and Xfinity coverage, so I should be good basically all the way up to Portland. But I had to go out of Wi-Fi. Oh, I can't believe this. I had hoped we would be bypassing this damn. I should have went into town and caught. I should have went that way. It just would have been faster. Damn it! Darn it! All to heck. I was actually a hair concerned that there might be some ice on the road today if in fact there had been some fog, because I guarantee it's below freezing. It's at or below freezing. If anybody's on here who can share the temperature outside, I would love that. And give me a thumbs up that you can hear me. Life with Lucretia. Oh boy. I am not a fan of this. Truly, truly I say. Not a fan. So I'm hoping that me and my oh Lord God, please help us get through this traffic, please. Please, Jesus. I need you to take the wheel and get me through here. You know, I like the sound of this truck. SUV truck. It's an SUV on a truck body. I've got really good clearance. I could actually take this for a drive up on my nephew's ranch. I couldn't go off wheeling so yesterday. Let me tell you a little bit about what I got to do yesterday. I got to go with my nephew. Was visiting a friend. Was leaving to visit a friend whenever I got to the ranch. And this is an off-grid ranch. If you're new to the channel, it's an off-grid ranch, 400 acres. He's a manager of. They have all kinds of wildlife. They have cougar. They have black bear. They have cougar, black bear, everything you can. Rabbits. Oh gosh, the rabbits run around like little crazy people. And you fixed it? Okay. So I think that's a better name, Alex. Life with Lucretia. So anyway, they also have, so they have the cougar, they have the black bear, they have deer. They also have confirmed wolf, a confirmed wolf that's been on their property. And so yesterday he's coming home and it's the driveway to get to the house is 1.5 miles. And somebody had come up there to visit and they got a video of a giant, 100 herd of elk, 100 elk on the property. And so he knew I wanted to get some wildlife photography in. So him and his friend, my nephew said, "You want to come with me?" I mean, he was very excited to go find these elk. And so I said I had a little trouble getting into the RV today because they live off grid in an RV on the acreage. And I had a little bit of trouble because my right leg is still weak and my left leg does not trust it. And so we have a way that gets me in there safely. But anyways, he wasn't there, so it was just his wife and I. And so but I got in. I said, well, I had a little trouble getting in here, so I am a little leery of coming in and out. But I wanted to see the elk bad enough. And his wife really, she implored him, do not rock and roll her. She cannot go off-roading, no injuries to my back. And I said, well, I will, he promised her. And so, which is true, he did not go off-roading, but it's still a gravel road. And so we went up to the top, not the top of the property, but we went up the gravel road a ways, and he parked, and him and his friend went down, his brother actually, went down into the brush, and I sat in the truck. I didn't get out. I didn't have my walker with me, and it's frankly not safe for me. Wow, that is a sunrise. And we are facing east. So this is pretty much due east right now. So anyway, I'm not happy with this right now. This is taking me way too long. I wanted to pick Peggy up at 8:00. And so I was sitting there. They went down into the brush. They were gone about 15 minutes. I'm trying to flush them out. I mean, where do 100 elk go? It's not like they can easily hide. Elk are huge animals. And so I was sitting there with the windows down, took some pictures and some video of the area around me, but it would have been off to the left that they were going to come up and cross the road, it was thought. And so I had my window down, or I had both of the windows down. I was in the passenger seat, and it was gorgeous yesterday. I mean, for a winter day in Lane County, rural Lane County, Oregon, it was beautiful. But I was sitting there and I was listening. There's like this little stream I can hear that's just trickling and, normal sounds. But I do believe I heard movement off to my right, and it wouldn't have been the elk. Probably a deer. He said it was probably a chipmunk. Right, William. A chipmunk. I couldn't hear chipmunk feet. Paws. Little tiny paws. So I put the key back in the ignition so that I could roll the window up quick if I had to. And I kept watch. I watched behind me the best I could through, because he's got the big, it's an F-250. And so he's got big mirrors out to the side, so I could see if there was a predator sneaking up from behind or trying to. I was going to make sure I wasn't going to become cougar meat. All right, so if you can hear me, really, I'd love to see a thumbs up, or, just a yes. You must be able to hear me, because Alex would, Emerald Shire Records would definitely let me know if there was a problem. All right, now I need to get over one lane to the right, behind the white. I think that's a Charger. I'm not sure. Whoa. Normally, it's a much quicker trip out here to I-5 for me. I timed yesterday to come back from the ranch. It was right at 20 minutes. So I'm hitting the off ramp to join I-5 North. And then I have to go about 3 miles north, and I'll be picking my niece up there. My niece-in-law. I don't know if I have this door shut all the way. I would think if I didn't, that there would be a light on, but it's pretty windy. It feels like it must be windy. And I do slow down respectfully to this hairpin curve. This is what's meant as a hairpin curve. It just reminds me of one of those old hairpins, if anybody remembers those. Back in the day, ladies used to use them. I know that there's hairpins still out there, but this just reminds me of that rounded back part of a hairpin. All right, we are on I-5 now. Now we're moving. All righty, here we go. And now I can put a little gas behind this accelerator. So the little mountains you're seeing, the camera's doing them zero justice. That is the Coburg Hills. And my nephew's ranch is in the Coburg Hills. But ironically, you would never know it's there. You never know it's there. But you can see I-5 from the ranch. It's so funny. You can see I-5, but they can't see you. It's 8:19. I want it to be, I have to take the exit in 3 miles. I wanted to be there right now. Well, like 15 minutes ago. It's fine. My appointment's at 10:25. I will be in their office at 10:25. It's a 2-hour drive from the freeway. It might even be a little less, an hour and 40 minutes. Oh, that heat on my back feels so good. So speed limit is 65, except for truck 60. I'm locked in at 69-ish. Right up here is a truck stop. The opposite direction that I'm going to go, but it is a truck stop. Also, you will see on the left the gigantic Camper World flag, American flag. It is so beautiful. It's huge. It's like a football field size flag. And it's a Camping World. There's also on the right side of the freeway, there's a Camping World RV park, but it is not related to Camping World. I think it's called Camping World RV Park. That little town is called Coburg, and it is so cute. Coburg is where I went this year to watch the light parade. And there's a great cafe here, by the way. Excellent cafe. And in the town of Coburg, there is an awesome restaurant I have not had the privilege of going to yet. It's a barbecue restaurant. And my nephew and his wife have gone there several times. And apparently it's amazing barbecue. All righty. They're supposed to be waiting for me up here. Yep, I see their white truck. They used to have grandkids that they would always have to pick them up, transfer them. All right. Hold, please. Gotta move my purse. For with me. All right. So I've got the niece.
Got the package.
I got the package. I picked the package up, and we are now headed to Interstate 5 to head north again. I'm running a little. Did you happen? You didn't know I was probably going live. You can now. You have control of heat over here. What you want for your heat? I'm going to turn mine down now. I had it up to 90 because it was pretty darn cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
I didn't know how cold it got, but I knew it was cold. This was ice cold. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
I told Billy I was keeping you out of trouble.
Okay.
I'm going.
He mentioned something about keeping you out of trouble
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons that niece-in-law Peggy's going with me is because my doctor's office is right down by the ice building. And not that I have any trouble with ice, but I know there have been violence at the Portland ice facility, and Portland is struggling right now. So I definitely I'm disabled. I have to use a walker. I don't plan on getting out of my car at the ice facility, but I will be driving right by it, and we just don't know what kind of things are happening. And even I, who am pretty self-assured, actually asked her to go with me. I didn't feel comfortable. I mean, I would have and I could have. All right, kids. I would have and I could have. I'm a big girl. I'd have, if I felt that upset or concerned, I would have found a way around the road. I mean, Portland's a big town.
And daytime, chances are there ain't not much going on right now.
Right. Daytime, most things are.
And it's early. They might be sleeping.
Yes, people do have to sleep, even if you're doing battle with ice, you have to sleep. And so I definitely have a little concern, but here we are going north. So this will be a really quick appointment. I will go in, get an x-ray of my back done, and then see her. It's really quick. Like I was talking earlier, the only, I'm about 3 weeks late seeing them. And they have you on a schedule. When you have this kind of surgery done, they've invested about $300,000 in me.
I don't know. Wasn't paying attention. How do I turn this?
Oh, this right there. And the fan for it's right here. So, but the heat number is right there. Yeah, it's a little, might be a little warm for you. The only issue, so she will see me, and talk to me, ask me if there's any changes. The only change there is, and there is a change. By the way, before I go any further, if you would not mind going on to YouTube to my channel and just seeing who's there for me, I would appreciate it. I'm hoping Kaylee came. If Kaylee came, my channel's safe. If she was able to make it, I know my channel's safe. But I get that one freak.
Oh, you gotta.
I got a freak.
Control that's always with you.
I got a freak who comes into my live streams, especially if I'm driving. because I can't maneuver around my phone.
Yeah.
And I've never had a problem with people until this person, and it is the same person, and he comes in the same name, but it's multiple, like he'll add a number to it or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's probably a bot.
and it's rude. It's it's rude.
So there's 3. Priscilla, Emerald, Shire.
Yes, it's Alex.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's not saying the third person. Oh, well.
well, I'm probably the third person.
Well, there was 3 people before you, but
Oh,
I think, so anyways, all right,
I don't
well,
know where else to look.
no, that would be it. That would be it. But if somebody doesn't say, so I can see there's 3 people, but if somebody chooses not to make their self known,
Right, you can't see anything.
you can't see them. All right, so we have under 4 people now. Oh, hey, we're rocking. 4 people in the chat. Just let me know who you are if you don't mind. I really do like to know those things.
I said it's me.
Okay. Oh, don't think Kaylee's here. There's no Mad Hatter.
Strangely, watching the road on the live stream
Uh-huh.
does not help with not being car sick, even though I'm watching where we're going
Oh,
on the video.
oh yeah.
I can still looking at the screen, so it's still like, woo, woo, woo.
Oh God.
That's funny. There's a cop.
Okay.
I'm a cop spotter.
All right.
I know. It's like, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm like,
I was going a lot faster than
I'm
me.
like, I know, but I always spot them out. Old habits.
That's a very good spot. I did not see that ossifer. But he or she is pointed the opposite direction.
Oh, he can spot either way.
Yeah. But he didn't move, so
No. And you
okay.
were speeding, so I mean, you're fine. You could go at 65.
I know.
Generally, most everybody on here is going 70.
Well, I was going right under 70, and that little Toyota Prius flew around me. Now I see people stepping on their brakes. That's something that I very much pay attention to. Man, I wish I was traveling. You should tell William we're on live. Say hi.
He was filing his taxes.
Oh, good job, William. I don't know if Alex has gotten his tax stuff. I haven't seen anything come in the mail for taxes for.
He's probably gonna go feed the horses right now. So I got a break from the dog.
Uh-huh. Oh, I noticed Jukes isn't with us.
No.
You got a break from the dog.
And the chore of the horses.
Well, there you go.
Although the horse is not chore, I like to do it.
When we come back, I've got the apples and carrots. I would like to go feed some apples and carrots to the horses.
Yeah. So
It'll be
there.
I think so. Like I was saying, it's a short conversation, she's going to look at the x-ray and make sure if there's, see if there's any issues. So far, the multiple times I've been up there, it's been fine. The last time I was there was about 3.5 months ago, and everything was in alignment. So I don't really expect there to be anything out of alignment now. But the issue I do intend to tell her about is the pain in my right gluteus maximus is the same pain that I had. It's in the same exact location. It's not the same level of pain. As you know, having spent a time around me, it was egregious pain. It was level 7 to 10 pain. I don't think I was ever below a 7. Really. And that's even with very heavy duty pain medication at the time. So this is about a 4 to a 6 it can get to be a 6 when I sit down. Like, the reason when I was out at your house yesterday, the reason I didn't sit back in the chair is it's too soft, and that would have been way too painful. It would have been better for me to bring my walker in and sit on
I should have brought that folding chair out.
The hard seat.
Yeah.
Go to
It
6.
did warm up pretty good in here.
Yes, it did. I can say that the heater's pretty darn good. And I don't believe there's going to be any rain.
I think it's going to be rain for a few days.
And Priscilla says, good morning. Good morning, Priscilla. Thank you for coming here, stopping in. I'm sure you're having a cup of coffee. I do not have coffee. I have ice water. I had some coffee before I left, but I really felt the need to have water.
I brought water, but I have my coffee.
I would like to have a cup of coffee, but no time. Yeah, okay, and we're going to get gas on the way back. I didn't have time to stop, and I'm fine with gas. On the way back, I'll stop at a truck stop and get gas. Oops, I'm going 81. My foot just keeps going further and further down. Look at this, as that Prius is pulling away from me,
Billy would never let that happen.
I just don't want to get stopped for more reasons than just getting a ticket. I don't have time.
You don't have time
to be stopped.
Yeah.
So I'll let the Prius go on ahead of me.
Actually, those Priuses are pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my dad wanted a Prius.
They're ugly.
Okay, so there was 6 people here. ASBMP, good morning, Lucretia. Hope you're having a blessed day. Oh, Alfonso, I had a feeling it was you, Alfonso. Alfonso is in Denver, I believe, in the Denver area. I believe you're there. He is an excellent musician. Very, very sweet man. Very supportive. So there's sheep out in the field to the right.
Or 4 black sheep.
4 black. Yeah, don't usually see that many black sheep in one bunch.
Nice. Like my family reunion.
Oh, trust me, you know my family. That's our family too, sweetheart. So Peggy's more like a sister than a niece, She's just like one of the girls.
Yeah.
I speaking of nieces, I let Jennifer know, but she's probably working today.
I believe she opens, but
Yeah.
I know if her shift is opening nowadays, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She goes in very early.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how early you go when you're working at when
A
it's
sandwich
a
place?
sandwich shop. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, because you have to do all the prepping, especially when it's fresh cold cuts
Uh-huh.
and all that stuff. Like I worked at it was Papa Aldo's
Oh,
way back in I was like 19, 18.
Uh-huh.
And before it was Papa Murphy's. And that's generally a lunch opening at 11 o'clock.
yeah.
But we would have to be there early to prep everything.
Uh-huh.
You got because I'm assuming Jersey Mike's she's in. Jersey Mike's. I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they do their own bread there. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So you gotta bring out the dough. You gotta let it rise. You gotta get it baking. You gotta get all the cold cuts cut.
Yeah.
Because everything is fresh.
Right.
So I mean that.
That's and they are so good. I prefer Jersey Mike's over Subway.
They're all expensive nowadays, but
Yeah, Subway's not too bad.
no.
So let me.
Their prices have gone up. They do have special days where you get specials. Each day has a different sandwich that's a discounted price.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good deal. But I swear their sizes have gone down Like a 6-inch does not look like 6 inches.
A 6 inch doesn't look like a
So you need to break out the ruler again.
I want to see a ruler, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I thought, what is that other one? So there's three.
Firehouse,
I
Jersey Mike's.
Firehouse, Subway, and it seems like there's one.
Seems like there's another one.
So there used to be, and there, I don't know, it still may be here in town, but Richard and I went to one that was here in town, and it wasn't any of those that we just said. It might have been Firehouse. Anyway,
I've heard they're the best. I've never had Firehouse.
well, it might have been Firehouse, but seemed like it was here at Gateway. It seems like it was at Gateway. Anyway, we went there, and they're delicious, but they also had like smaller than a 6-inch, I believe. Like, why would you eat a sandwich that's smaller than a 6-inch?
Yeah.
That's my question. As a carbohydrate addict. So, anyways, Alfonso, no, there's no tolls in Oregon that I know of.
Not yet. However, they are going to be putting the toll on the Oregon to Washington Bridge.
Hold still a second.
Yep.
The 205 or which has been there for 30 years?
I don't know. One or both. I don't know which. I can't remember.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
The one that goes through Vancouver?
Yeah.
That's been there as long as I have a memory of going to visit.
This is a new thing that's passed.
Are you okay? That's really pathetic that they would put a toll on an existing road that's been, the bridge itself was paid for long ago. Yeah, I would hope at least there's some financial management of our money going back 50 years, 60 years, however long ago that bridge was put in, both of them.
Let me do some Google.
Yeah, do some Googling, please. Somebody wrote something here about a Jersey Mike's, Priscilla Jersey Mike's. Oh, that's right. Whoopsie, I better stay in my lane. Jersey Mike's, where Priscilla always takes the boys out for a birthday lunch.
Yeah, it's good.
And Wyatt wanted to go to Jersey Mike's. I love Jersey Mike's. I do prefer Priscilla, and it's more expensive than Subway. Subway, you could still get 2 sandwiches for under $20, 2 footlongs, especially if you hoard the little what are they called? Coupons. Right. If you're a couponer. A couple miles an hour. I really wish I could, I wish I had another. So Jerry's big rig. He does travel video or road travel videos all over the country. He's a big rig driver, and I've watched his many times. It's interesting. Now it's more interesting when there's snow on the road.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the toll thing.
All right.
Oregon and Washington are implementing tolls on the existing Interstate I-5 bridge between Portland and Vancouver as a major funding source for the new bridge replacement project, with tolling expected to begin in 2027, delayed from 2026.
Oh.
So they're going to be doing a new bridge.
Where is that bridge going to be? A new bridge, Priscilla, and if there's anybody else from Oregon, a new bridge going between Oregon and Washington, it sounds like. Starting 2027, the toll will start. I missed that piece of information in our news. And I do like to watch local news. Okay, like this morning I turned it on while I was getting ready as I got. Thank you, by the way, for the haircut that allows me to just literally run my hands through my hair or take my washcloth that I wash my face with in the morning and just run that washcloth all over my hair. And then boom, I just put it into place. She's the master behind my hair. And I get people like my hair. Can you tell me what's happening on the chat for a second? It looks like it's something might be highlighted, and I don't know if I did it, but if I did, then I can know what is going on. It's after the Jersey Mike's. Or maybe I'm just seeing it on my end.
It says
Because I see
I-5 is now a toll road in Colorado Springs, all the way up to Fort Collins.
is that I-5?
No, that's I-25 from Colorado to Colorado
Okay,
Springs.
I was going to say, I didn't know there was another I-5.
Up to Fort Collins, and that's it's regular 250 express lane 590.
Okay.
Yep, a toll is how they will finance it, Priscilla. Okay, got to get ready for my walk. Check in later. Be safe.
All right. Don't get taken by a wolf.
God, don't send her out with fear.
She knows there's no wolves out there. No wolves in your neighborhood. They're in William and Peggy's.
We did, however, have a huge herd of elk running through our bottom 80-acre pasture yesterday.
I was telling them about that, and that we went our
For it.
yes, our purpose was for me to get pictures.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're gorgeous. I wouldn't.
So we yes, nephew Billy was helping me get some good pictures, hopefully, but they couldn't flush the elk out. Jason thought that they had already went that they were not up and they were
They
hiding.
had already migrated.
Yeah, he kind of had a thought
Yeah,
of where
I
they were.
hadn't seen any in quite a long time, so I thought they had already went up and over the mountain as well.
They are quick.
They are quick, they're huge, and they're destructive on fences.
So yes, no, I
Bad.
understand that. Here's a topic of interesting topic of conversation that should be not conflictual in any way. So Cabela's. So Dan Cabela, it belongs to his family, and I think he might be the CEO. I love Dan Cabela. He has a show called OMG. It's called An Argument for Conservation. I believe that's what it's called. And it is fabulous. Now, yes, the man is a hunter. Yes, the man is definitely,
Obviously, look at his store.
right. Okay. But what he is trying to show people through worldwide, we're not talking just the United States, we're talking worldwide, the connection between conservation and hunting, that there is a connection.
Oh, absolutely.
And the other countries have him come there, and you cannot have an out of control population of any major animal. So, and including indigenous people. So up in Alaska, there is
There's two eagles right there on that sheet.
oh my God.
And the family looked like a brown eagle. They were huge.
They were, as I got to see them.
Another dead sheep. It happens,
Yes.
a week one or something, but that's when the eagles they're there to clean it up.
They're there to clean it up, I know. So, for instance, he was up in Alaska with an indigenous tribe, and they have in 2020, when they went through, because we all understand that any food that comes into Alaska comes in at a heavy expense, and vegetables might be $3 March.
Also, depending on how far up in Alaska you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the cost is phenomenally high. And so, what they went through with COVID was horrendous food wise up there in the really remote areas. So this one woman thought, we have everything here. There's no reason that our people should either be starving for good quality, solid, real food that isn't costing them everything they have just to eat. And so what can we do to fix the problem? Well, I'm not sure if they started it then or if they got some before that, but at the very least, starting at that point, they bought from a couple different locations. They bought buffalo. They started out with a small amount, like I want to say 10, something like that. And then they increased to collecting about 45 or something around that number over the next few years. And
they bought like
live buffalo, and they shipped them on a barge over. It took a while. No, this didn't happen on a weekend.
Yeah.
This was not weekend warriors shipping in buffalo. So it took them a few years to get this herd there, but they got it there. It is now well over 200, like close to 300. And they have them there on an island. And so it's perfect habitat for the buffalo. They have no trouble. And I'm sorry I can't watch the chat. I do apologize, but I can't watch the chat. It's all right. Nope. I mean, you know how to chat amongst yourselves. And so anyway, so they went on a buffalo hunt, and woman who was the lead person in getting the buffalo there. She's the one who got to take the buffalo. It was her first hunt of getting a buffalo, and she got it with her first shot.
Nice.
And and she was emotional. It's emotional. So these people don't do this for the fun or for the trophy. These people are doing it for the food, for the self-sustaining capabilities. And so it was really amazing to watch her be able to do that. And there were several women. There were several women and women from the tribe there. And they did what they had to do out there in the field. And then they took it back, and they have a whole processing plant there now. A whole processing plant with proper tables, with fans in order to cool the meat down. It was really what I watched was really interesting. So that was and so also vegetables. They have high tunnels now. They have hooped tunnels, the little ones that you just hoop, where you guys could do that right in your front yard. And we could too. We have a little area over there. And as I get better, that's the kind of thing. There's your husband.
Oh no, that's your son.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Hi. Okay. I love you. You change your metadata, your tags, and whatnot, and now you're up to 19 views.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm on stream. I'm seeing it. So I use a third-party platform as a third-party platform to go live from. But Extremes did. So it's like, let's say it's right here. And then you upload it to YouTube or download it. Actually, you download it to all the information that you're going to go live. And so they're like a partner. I I don't see on YouTube what I'm seeing on StreamYard. So I use StreamYard. And by the way, there's a little, if you're going to do live streaming, there is a gift certificate, if you will, in my chat. You can click on that and get money off on your first month or whatever they're doing right now for StreamYard. I love StreamYard. Unfortunately, and I say this just, oh, it is the most expensive one out there, and I'm doing the free version because I cannot afford, I really can't afford, and I wish I could, the $45 a month. I think it's like $45 to have the whole shebang, where I can have my own headers, and which I've done a few times, but it wasn't for always 45. It used to be 30. It was just like a year and a half ago, it was like 32 or 34. And now I believe it's 45. And, you know, I'm not making enough money here to be able to do that on any regular basis. If I was making some money, really making some money on YouTube, I would absolutely pay for it. There is one other streaming service I'm going to try, and I have the information on that. It looks like it's good, but you know what? I thought another one was too. I thought you got almost everything that you do on the full StreamYard on this other platform for like $19.95 a month, which I would pay. But when I used it, you don't. It's not the same. It's not the same. And so, anyways, I would rather use the basic StreamYard for what I'm doing right now than use a less quality platform. Anyways, now you can go live from YouTube directly also, and you can go live from Facebook. I've had no luck with Facebook Lives. Before I was ever now Facebook is producing for me. There is some money on Facebook, and I will make a little bit of money on Facebook eventually. Even if I got up to making $100 or $200 a month on Facebook, I would be happy. That would give me that extra to put into my YouTube channel. But anyways, so I'm also over on Facebook for anybody who doesn't know. I'm a YouTube content creator. Wow, that person's way over the line and 2 cars ahead of me. I'm a content creator on Facebook. It's Lucretia Kincaid Lake. And I really, you would think they're the same, by the way. It's not the same animal. Just because it is, what's it called? Public, oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot the word for it.
So,
Social media. Just because it's social media, all social media is not the same.
no.
You know, and I'm on TikTok, and for whatever reason, on Instagram. There's nobody I know that is even a big YouTuber that is making money on Instagram. Instagram, in my opinion, is just, you know, it's just a place to post pictures. And it's
I don't know. Katie Vance, like, that's where she makes most of her money. Now,
really,
she has all the platforms also, and she started on Instagram.
really,
But she is very transparent. She's like, most of her money that is made is on Facebook or Instagram.
okay.
Those are two highest values. Now, I don't know if it's because she has been on Instagram the longest, and she's been doing this
Right.
years,
Okay.
and it's grown.
Okay.
She's really grown and expanded. Yeah, she's like, Facebook is her number one place to make the money.
So, you know, that's probably, I'm going to stand this thing. That's probably,
YouTube takes like 40-something. They take so much
yes,
of your.
I know. Everybody does. But here's the deal about Facebook. I've made 4 times the amount I have on YouTube. I've made 4 times the amount on Facebook in just less than a month.
Way
Now,
less time. Yeah.
in way less time, in way less effort. The only difference is there's a different effort involved and required. Facebook wants you doing posts, a lot of posts, several posts a day. Now, I've met and exceeded all the like every week you have these, it tells you things that you need to accomplish. So I check my accomplishments, and every week I've exceeded my accomplishments. And so, and like in the last month, I've got 70 new subscribers on Facebook. And, and so I'm, you know, and they kind of give you hints at how to do that, like public groups. Like I'm connected with some groups that are about being on social media. How do you make money on social media groups? Basically, how do you get started? What do you have to do to be a YouTuber? What do you have to do to be on Facebook? I believe I prefer how Facebook has everything laid, or YouTube has everything laid out. To me, it's simpler. It's very clear. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I got that. I did that in 6 months. Okay, it took me 6 months of very hard work. By the way, I was on constantly doing stuff. So, anyways, on Facebook, so that was an extreme haul. It took all of my life. It sucked every bit of energy out of me to get monetized on YouTube. But then they turn around and they take the 40, I think it's 40%. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. But the deal, here's the reason I don't begrudge them a decent amount of money, is because looky there.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Nice.
hauling a double wide trailer cut in two. Manufactured home. So anyway, but what I like is that regular everyday, here I am, a nobody, a zero. I mean, I'm just Lucretia. And I decided I had something I wanted to say or be involved in or share or learn about. And somebody did all the footwork to be able to, so I could put this out there. And they took all the risk in developing the interactive work, you know what I'm saying? Everything it takes, yes, to get it out to the world. So that was no small feat. Now, they make billions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I expect them to be the first like trillionaire group of people, if one doesn't exist, and I don't think one does, or it would be Elon. And
He'll be the first one.
he'll be the first individual that's a trillionaire.
Yeah.
But I love Elon. Anyways, I have to say, I am grateful to YouTube for having developed this. The first place I ever did anything was, remember back in the day when you could just go, people just went live from Facebook, the very beginning.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you. I did not know that's been that long ago, over 10 years ago, when Facebook first, and I remember going live at the coast, driving down the coast highway. Oh God, I wanted everybody to see the coast. My family was just constantly like, oh God, she's live again. Yes. Priscilla's the only one who's consistently supported me in my family, besides you guys. But Priscilla's consistently supported me in that she comes and she watches my live streams. She interacts with people. She knows who Kaylee is. I always use Kaylee because Kaylee is like the #1 moderator for a channel. She is fabulous moderator. And I'm grateful that Kaylee has spent so much time. Last night, so I came home from your house and I did a live from Facebook or from YouTube. And she does not have a Facebook account. So anyways, I was somehow muted the whole time.
Oh, no.
I talked the whole time. Oh, wow. Is that a KOA or something up there?
No, it's just a regular RV campground.
Oh,
It's been there for years.
I've never seen it full like that, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, I got a message from her. And of course, I can't check messages when I'm driving. And she goes, "Hun, are you aware that you're muted?"
Yeah.
I wasn't until I got home. Didn't know that. So we're right on the south
Or
side.
the time when you were downtown with Richard and you were somehow you guys had gotten the camera turned around and just pointing at like at your chest or
Oh,
around
God.
or something. You thought you were like showing everything around, and I'm trying to like. I was calling Richard. I was everything.
He never answers. I don't even know his phone is ringing. So we're on the south side of Salem, Oregon, which is our capital. I think when we go home today, maybe I'm going to make a really quick loop down around the Capitol, just to see the cat get a little quick some pictures of the Capitol. I won't live stream. I'm just going to take some pictures.
Okay.
It's been years. I'll show you where I lived. It's quick because I lived right by the state prison, like 2 blocks. I pull out of my driveway of my apartment complex. When I went to school up here at Schenectady Community College for a couple of years, and I would pull out of my driveway, make a left, and there was state prison 2 blocks. So I could see it right there. And right off to our right is the old not here. It's up here.
It's
The farm. The farm. And another thing
they're selling it. It's not even been a prison.
Oh.
In fact, last year they had a haunted house set up there.
Oh God.
Mill Creek.
Oh,
I really wanted to go.
I would have gone to that. The Enchanted Forest. I don't know if it operates any longer.
Yes, it does. Oh yes, that's
have the little kids been up here?
I doubt it.
Because you'd think
it's so expensive.
Is it really?
Yeah.
We took Brent there when he was very young.
I took Tristan when he was little. Like he was like 3 or 4. Michaelin might have been just born, or I might have been still pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, but it's still up and going. It is.
They used to have a ride, a tall ride.
They do. They have a
roller
little.
coaster?
Yeah, it's like a little roller coaster. They have up there.
This is also wine country.
Now, what I really like about Enchanted Forest is it doesn't really try to get. It doesn't try to make everything new. It's still very old looking and old style.
Yeah.
Very nostalgic, and I love that. They just keep it going.
They just keep it going.
Keep it, but they don't change it.
Yeah. They don't try to keep up with, the Joneses.
They've been able to stay going, and they get thousands and thousands of people there.
I know. I wasn't sure if it was still going, but I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I figured with Angelica's family living up in this area that they would have taken the kids, but that's just me. So Commercial Street in Salem it's clear on the other. No, Commercial. Commercial Street is clear on the other side. It is on the west side of. It's a north-south running road on the west side of Salem. I still remember Salem pretty well. I remember the day my dad left me here. My dad drove me up and left me here. He drove me up. They brought my bed, my dresser, my couch, and the man who I was going to work for as a pre-need cemetery funeral arranger, like what I had done in Eugene. I mean, I was so young to have done that, but I did. It was crazy. But anyways, I was going to go to school up here. And so I also needed a job for a while. So that's what I did. And I drove it's northwest of Salem, about 30 miles, 20 miles, 30 miles. It's a cute little town. A lot of Hispanics there. I remember that. It's, darn it, what's the name of that? It's really cute. I actually I'd live there.
There's a few little towns over there.
So I always took the Four Corners exit. or State Street. Nope, still not there. But when my dad, there we go. What the heck is that?
That's where you go to the jail and the old prison.
Okay. Well,
That's right.
so my dad left me there, and I remember feeling a loneliness I've never felt again in my life. Never felt that particular loneliness like I felt the day my father left and I was here by myself.
Did you have you and Richard together yet? Did you have Alex?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, I remember that's a feeling I've only had one time in my life of loneliness. At that like poor loneliness, like I am alone in this world now. And I was about 22 or 23, 22-ish maybe. And it was weird. I did not ever feel like that before. I'd never felt that before.
I think I've only felt that one time as well. Like when it was right after I had Tristan, and I was with his dad. We were over in Sun River, and all my family's over here.
Oh,
And that's quite a feat to make it over the mountain, especially in winter times. And it's not that far, but it is a trek.
yes.
And going over the mountain. And I had moved over there with Tristan and Michael's dad. And then
That's the exit I would take.
And then I got pregnant with Tristan. And then so I was there my whole time being pregnant. No family, and then after I had Tristan, everybody came over was able to be there for the birth. And then they all they all had a little surprise baby shower right out, so my family could be there. But then when they all left and Tristan's dad and everybody was at work, he was at work. It wasn't the greatest thing anyway, but my mom, my sister, everybody left, and I was just there in the cabin and watching everybody go. I was so sad. Like that. I just felt so alone. Like, I never felt like miserable. And it wasn't long before we moved back home and stuff.
Did he have family there?
I think so.
No. You guys just wanted to live at Sun River area?
Yeah.
Did you like living in that
I
area?
really like living over there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
I've always thought I could live in the Sisters area.
I love that area.
Yep.
It's really grown a lot, but I really love Bend, and I worked at a little restaurant, Four Hot Peppers restaurant. I was doing house cleaning people's houses, rich people houses, really nice houses.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fun to do that, but I didn't want to be around all the chemicals once I found out I was pregnant.
Right.
So that's when I started working at the restaurant. But it's beautiful over there. I loved it. Always on the river. I was our little cabin we lived in. It was too expensive because that's a tourist place,
Yes.
But it's not that bad, really. It wasn't that bad.
Canita, do you know what?
I've been to Canita, yep.
Okay, so
10 years, but I've been to Canita.
Annette and Dawn, William and Jennifer's dad, mom, Dawn was the horse manager. And they, I remember, we went on horse rides. We went over there, went on horse rides, with Dawn. And I love the area, as for someone who is a coast person.
Yeah.
My preferred location is the coast.
Me too.
I seriously could live in the Sisters area or Camp Sherman.
Yeah.
Imagine living in Camp Sherman in the winter.
Oh, yeah.
And again, I apologize. I'm not going to look at the chat.
There's not nothing going on.
Okay. I would like to know.
We have 4 people in here. I don't know who's in here. Priscilla went for her walk.
Yeah. So, I'm hoping Kaylee pops in. I miss Kaylee because I really got connected to Kaylee from all of I used to do 3 live streams a week, like Monday or Tuesday, and then Thursday and Sunday. And very consistently. That's one of the ways I got monetized was I was just on live streams. I did live streams all the time. I love live streams. I enjoy them. Brent says it's ruining my channel, but it's my channel to ruin. So 6 people. Wow. Hello. I don't know who you are. I can't really check, but thank you for coming in. If you would not mind giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I'd love that. It helps the channel, as you well know. And let me know who you are and maybe where you're located. Oh, Nurse TLC.
Yes, Nurse TLC. There you go. I don't have my reading glasses on.
Nurse TLC is a wonderful woman. That's her channel. And you would like her. Okay, she does apothecary stuff. She is a nurse. I don't know if you're still licensed or not, sweetheart. I can't remember that. But a nurse for a very long time, but she has chronic pain. She has a couple of very serious physical conditions. And so she is integrating in how she deals with those things. And she travels. She has a home, but she has a van. And she and her sweet beagle, they travel. She also has a husband, Derek, who is a paraplegic or quad. I can't remember now if it's para or quad. Anyways, they travel together also, and they have a van. And he travels, and he's part of life, you know? This is a guy who lives life. And she's a woman who lives life despite the issues they have. And so she did a video recently where she showed different segments in her van, like her apothecary area and medication area. Also where she breaks it all down. And it's really smart to do it that way because that's a house, that's a home, you know, and it's where you can be comfortable. Also, what does she need at her fingertips first thing in the morning? You know, heating pad.
She's still licensed for over 20 years.
Okay, yes. I knew. I had a feeling. Oh, don't you dare try to get over here. Well, go ahead, actually. I don't want to go 90. And now we're going to start getting into the
thickness.
The thickness of the south area before Portland. Woodburn,
dumb traffic.
Yes, dumb traffic. Just not my favorite traffic.
No.
And it is not my favorite drive, okay, guys? I can tell you it's not the prettiest drive. If I could, I wish my camera was on a swivel thing, like an automatic where I had control of it.
Lots of snow on Mount Hood.
Oh, okay, well, she's Peggy C in Mount Hood. I've got, for those of you who just checked in, my niece-in-law is with me. And she can see Mount Hood. Oh, I can see it too. Gosh.
Oh, there he is. Hello. Huh? Just tell him to get over. Are you watching us?
No.
No.
Oh, we're live streaming, Billy.
Oh. Yes, he is.
Oh, Billy. My nephew is like my son. His He was the one trying to help me find elk yesterday.
Did you let the weaners out? The wean lanes?
When we go back today, I have carrots and apples to feed the horses.
I have a really bad leg.
She does.
Oh, she does.
Just
I'm going 80.
It's repeating itself. Well, it's probably because I'm on the phone with you.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, that's not where I am right now.
Where's it showing us?
I'm passing a minivan thing. Book of Blinds. All right, I love you.
So, Billy and Peggy, they live on a ranch, 400-acre off grid. They live in an RV, and they have horses, about 10 horses, including about half
12 horses.
12 horses, and like 5 of them,
5 are babies.
5 are babies, under 6 months old, under 4 months old. Would you say?
2 are a little over 6 months.
Okay, so
The wieners are about 7 months old.
and weaners, meaning they're in the process of being weaned, right?
Yes.
And it's not a fun process. It doesn't seem like
No.
for anybody concerned, So when we go back today, I was at the ranch yesterday, and I intended on feeding the horses some carrots and apples, but we got sidetracked looking for a herd of elk, a very large herd of elk. I really wanted to get some pictures. I'll tell you, it was a little eerie sitting up there.
When they left you alone.
Yes, and the windows were down. The front windows were down, and
Did he have the keys too?
no,
Oh, okay.
no. And originally, I had the keys out of the ignition because it was dinging. So we're not having that. And because he had the door open while he was getting ready to go look, and so I pulled the keys out of the ignition. But after I was sitting there for a little while, I thought, I'm going to put the keys back in the ignition in case I need to roll the windows up really quick.
Yeah.
Because it is an eerie sensation.
Yeah.
And
the wildlife that's up there.
Yeah.
Predators.
There are predators. There's black bear, there's cougar, and there is wolves now. At least one. And if you've got one, you've got 2.
Yeah.
Or more.
Probably a pack. Hopefully they've moved on. I don't really know what their migration, what their movement looks like. Do they stay in a certain area like cougars?
They have like a 200-mile range.
I don't really know what they do.
I think it's a 200-mile range. It's either 200 or 20. It seems like 20 would make more sense. Logic.
Well, mountain lions are their turf is usually a 60-mile radius.
Okay. Well, then it would make sense. I'd have to look that up. But did the picture show if that at least the one wolf that was seen? Did it have a call? Was it collared?
It was tagged. Yes.
Oh, it was. It has ODFW.
They confirmed it.
Okay, because I was worried they would not confirm it just because.
Oh no, they confirmed it. That's how we got the information, because the neighbors, once they got it confirmed from ODFW, told Mike, because he's right there and he has cattle.
Okay,
And then Mike told us.
all right. I think,
And that the size of the paw print when they went out, because they came out and tried to find it and then looked around, and the size of the paw print was like the span of at least 6 inches. It was huge.
oh
I
my
guess.
gosh. So let's see if that car, yes. All right. I'm following that car. Oh, I don't need to go night. I need to slow down. I would love to see that. I would love to see a wolf paw print, 6-inch wolf paw print.
Yeah.
Now that would be something else to see in the world, you know, that you don't get to see every day. You know? So it's 9:25, 9:24. On your phone, could you put in 3303 Southwest Bond Avenue? I just have to remember the first exit. I'm pretty good from there. That's all I need, 3303 Southwest Bond Avenue. Anyways, Nurse TLC's name is Tanya. And I highly recommend you check out Tanya, because she's somebody you would really enjoy and get a lot out of, because you think very similarly about certain things. And some of her stuff I'd like to learn and be able to give a try. Oh, so you weren't going to get around that vehicle?
There's a few things of construction.
Yeah. There's construction up there all the time. I was a little worried about ICE, but not ICE like the organization,
You know,
ICE on the road. Yeah, road ice, I guess is what I need to be clarify.
okay, we stayed on 95 North, 26 miles to exit 298.
Okay, 298. Because I know what I'm doing is I'm going right downtown. So I'm going right downtown. 298. Okay. Does that mean that's 298 miles from the southern border? I think
I have no idea.
I believe that's what that means. When
I
you,
never know what those exit numbers mean.
it's what it means. I'm 99%. Let's say 99% sure. It's about the distance from the border that you're leaving. So, you know, it's 298 miles from the California border. You better get over, car, if you're getting over there. You know, it was pushing over 80 miles an hour in the fast lane, and I don't mind driving 80 miles an hour, but
When it's pretty congested like this, the reaction time that's more of a danger.
that's why I've been keeping a
And
distance.
this lot of trucks right here at the way station coming onto the freeway, RVers, you know, regular daily commuters. And right now is probably considered rush hour, pretty much lasts all day during the week up here, I imagine.
Yeah, there's a Volvo van coming up. Or no, that's a Ram. It looks like I thought it said Volvo. I looked in my rearview mirror. Oh, so yesterday when I was sitting in the truck, I would look out every so often in the side mirror, because, you know, you're just sitting there. I'm just sitting there watching.
Surroundings.
Yep. Situational awareness.
Yep, look at that.
Okay, I am going to have to
Look at that.
Well, what? Oh, please, yes. Mount Hood is perfectly viewed right now. Wow. Oh, that's a nice picture, Peggy.
I got a little video of it before we came into these trees.
And I'm thinking, I go up on the 12th floor of the building I'm going into. I can't remember. I think it faces west. Well, wait a minute. It faces the river, or excuse me. Yeah, it faces the river. That's the Willamette. And I can't remember if I am able to see out that building east, northeast, that will be nice.
Yeah, it's nice, clear view today.
That's amazing. It's not always like that. So I got in the fast lane and I'm still only going 65. So it's not like,
Those little trees are too tall for me.
yeah. Maybe when we get up in
I did
elevation.
get a
here.
little video, so that's good.
That was really pretty. And that light on the very top.
Mm-hmm. I was there when he was letting them babies out because they've been inside separated for a while now.
Oh,
And
really?
so now they're gonna get out, but they're gonna be lots of
Zoomies?
yeah, zoomies and runs and jumps and bucks and kicks.
Well, they'll probably still be, hopefully they'll be doing that when we get back today. Because yes, that would be something definitely fun to see. That's one of the reasons people
It's
have.
fun, but it's also nervous every time they do that. Like, you don't pay your vet bills. You don't pay your own vet bills, okay?
Yeah.
And they will do anything to try to hurt themselves.
Oh, have you seen one get hurt by doing that kind of thing?
Oh, I haven't personally, but I've watched videos, yeah.
Oh, I would never have thought.
Oh, yeah, and it's muddy. Muddy if they slip or they jam a foot. I mean, they're pretty darn sure-footed.
Yeah.
And I've seen some pretty tough falls. And then them hop right back up and be fine.
Uh-huh.
But you want to check them out and make sure. But also, it's just, you know, you never know because they try to kill themselves on a daily basis.
How did they adjust to being in the barn?
They don't like being stuck in the barn.
I wouldn't think so.
No, they want to be out where they can graze and be with the others.
Yep.
Especially being youngins. But yeah, that's why I'm like, they're getting cabin fever in there, and I don't want them to start acting out or
Right.
you know. So, well,
hopefully they're weaned.
I think the milk's dried up. Zizi's still in the barn because she still needs to put some weight on. But I don't think Blaze is going to let end on or something. It's been so long, and they're probably pretty much. It takes like 3 months, they say. You know,
The folate.
yeah. Now, hopefully she's dried it. Hopefully she'll be just annoyed with them. She won't try to nurse on her. Now, if she tries nursing on her again, I will have to separate her again.
Now, I am a full-on Elon supporter. I love Elon. I wish that he could have come, and I realized he wanted to have a truck that was so different. It couldn't be confused for a regular truck. But I have to say, it's the ugliest vehicle on the road.
They are pretty ugly.
They're just, but you know what? You
But the
cannot
inside
shoot a
is
hole
pretty-
in them.
But the inside is pretty cool looking.
Yeah. No,
And
that's
it could
true.
be airtight and like breathing the air has an air filtration system.
I know. It's an awesome,
I mean, it's a doomsday vehicle.
it's just, I hope when they do a 2.0,
It looks more like a truck.
it looks more like a, yeah,
Yeah.
just, I really do. But he won't. He's not that guy, you know?
No.
He wants people to look and see, that's Elon's. That's Elon's. I can't wait to see, have they got the self-driving trucks on any roads yet?
Oh,
You know, the
yeah,
delivery.
yeah, the semi trucks.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
How's it going?
I don't check.
Mhm.
You know,
I'm not. I'm afraid of it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what I feel about it. So I try. I don't watch it either. I'm not brave in that way. Right, we'll go. No, I'm staying right here. I prefer not to be right next to the trucks.
so one thing they do like to do is to be in the center lane, especially when you're coming into an area where there's a lot of on ramps, because that way they don't have to adjust their speed for
Yes,
people coming on and off, because it's too hard for them to get back at speed.
right. No, that
This
makes
is what
sense.
I learned.
Yeah.
When I had to drive home from, uh, Corvallis to Salem, going through Salem, it's just better to stay in the center lane while you're going through there until you get to your exit, because otherwise you're fighting people coming on all the time, and people do not know how to merge
No,
appropriately.
they don't. They don't know how to merge a program.
And in a big rig, you can't be sitting there slowing down speed in town. It's just can't do it.
No, it doesn't work well. I prefer to be in the middle. If especially if I'm within 5 miles of my exit. I mean, well, just because traffic can get crazy in Portland. When I was driving around when we were in Los Angeles, that the couple times we went there, Richard did most of it, but I actually drove when I went on the gang tour. He was with his aunt at Santa Monica Pier, and I went on the gang tour. It's so funny. He goes to the pier, I go to the gang tour. But I drove the whole way from Santa Monica because where she lives, as a crow flies, a mile from the pier, just 1 mile, and you just go out and make a right, a left, and it's 1 mile. And anyways, so I drove downtown LA to the old City of Angels Hospital, which is, you son of a dog face. Here comes, oh gosh, here comes a yeah, I'm not excited about those kind of people. Oh, they're right. That person's right on. That is either they're together or one
They're
person.
both just separate idiots.
Yeah, I mean, look, that person went over right behind me. I think it's road rage. In my just guesstimate opinion, I think it's a road rage situation. And I stand
Or that, or they're just following him like, ooh, this guy's getting through.
Yeah, could be. I don't trust these situations.
Either way, they're not making safe choices.
Nope.
Which is stupid.
They both. Jen just got behind him over there.
Because there's not other people on the road. Want to get to where they're going safely.
Uh-huh. I will do everything I can to stay away from drivers like that. I've never had an accident, never want to be in an accident. I am terrified of accidents. The idea of an accident, I am going to have to get over because we're going down in speed. So I'm going to go ahead and get over. Well, I'm going to let this car go by me. They want to speed, I can tell. I don't want to speed, I just want to stay up with traffic. I think this stays 3 lanes for a long time.
Yeah, it stays through
All the way.
For a little bit longer. Mainly because of all the exits and
Yeah. So did I tell you, have I already told you that the people, Snow and Kurt that I follow on YouTube that have traveled around the world, that they've ended their van life? So here's an interesting tweak to that. So their van is on its way back to the States and they'll meet it here in Florida. But in the meantime, they're going to Istanbul, Turkey. And it's a big medical tourism spot. And he needs to have dental surgery done. That's in Turkey is going to cost $1,200. In the United States, he said it would be at least $8,000.
Yeah.
And they have state-of-the-art facilities. Snow she has heart problems, and that she found out in South America, Central or South America. She was
23,
All right. All right. If you are still there, if you're still there, I had a phone call from my husband's having surgery tomorrow on his shoulder. And so they called me because he doesn't answer his phone. All right. We are in Portland, in essence. I'm going to go ahead and get over. And we went to, what did you say?
298,
290. Yeah.
which is 4.6 miles away.
Okay. Yeah. And it's 9:45. See, we made really good time. I picked you up about 8:30, 8:20.
Yeah.
So right from Coburg, it's an hour and a half. Now I don't know about. I've never had to drive up to the hospital itself. You know where I was at, but I think you said it, or it's kind of a weird drive.
Yes, it is.
For especially for being a hospital.
Well, and then trying to figure out like where to park congruent with where you need to go.
Uh-huh.
Because all of the parking garages, and then you got to take elevators up and over and walk. It's kind of confusing.
Uh-huh. Kind of like, at Riverbend, if you park, you park below the hospital or wait, is that where it's at? Where you have to take an elevator.
If you're going into the pavilion, you get to go around in the back.
Yeah.
Like park in the back, and then you take go to like level 3, park at level 3, go inside the doors. Then you got to take an elevator to where you need to go. Yeah.
A hospital.
Yeah. But
And here you
instead
park.
of much more
Complicated.
yes. Many more fingers
Okay.
added to that.
So here where we're going, if you want to come in, you're welcome to come in. You go, it's underground parking, and there's 2 buildings. There's building 1 and there's building 2. And I always get this wrong. I think I'm in building 2. Could you just check and see if the Spine Center is building 1 or building 2? It's called the Spine Center, OHSU Spine Center. Anyways, I believe I'm in building 2, but I could have it wrong. I might be in building 1. And I'm just going to stay behind this truck and mosey along since I don't have to be there for another 40 minutes.
What is the Spine Center?
Yep. And it should say 3303 Southwest Bond Avenue. Okay, 298, you said?
Yes.
That's the next one.
Building 1.
Okay, there we go. We were head. So there's sections of that parking area that's for building 1. You'd be closer to building 1, and sections for building 2. This is where I get a little bit anxious. Not bad, nothing that would keep me from driving here, but it's just a ton of traffic.
Those stupid idiots.
See, there we go. Thank God.
Couldn't have just gradually moved in with there was no need for that.
I know.
That was dramatic.
Here we are, the Terwilliger Clerk curves, and the hospital is right. See, we're right nearby everything. So it's on the Terwilliger curves that the hospital's up on the hill, and the medical centers are downtown. And you can take the tram from one to the other if necessary. So pretty soon, when you look up to the left, we'll be able to see the hospitals up here. And so there's a number of hospitals up here at OHSU. There is OHSU, there is the Veterans Hospital, there is the Children's Hospital, and I believe there's one more. I think there's 4. And yes, I believe I'll be able to get, are you seeing in just a minute when we get past the trees, see if you can still see Mount Hood. The hospitals are right up ahead on the left. Oops.
There might be some clouds.
Darn
No,
it.
you can still see it. Clouds are just very tipped.
All right, 298.
Hopefully they haven't totally moved in by the time you're up there.
I know. So right straight ahead is one of the hospitals. Ramp narrows. So this isn't too bad. And it is really hard to drive when I so badly want to take pictures. Okay, city center,
Yep, this is the exit.
Corbett Avenue.
You take a ride.
I take a right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just going, I just have to think of it as going downtown. And it's just common sense
And we go down to South Boundary Street.
where the ice facility is, I believe. Okay. That's Mitchell.
This one.
Left.
Turn left, yeah.
You know, what's interesting about me, I would actually like living in a loft, I think. I think would be cool for a period of time. So now which way do I go now?
Left.
Left. That's what I was thinking.
Sorry.
And this is all
I
one
was
way.
all over looking around.
Oh, there's the truck again.
The Tesla truck.
Yep, the Tesla truck.
Yeah.
McAdam Dental. I thought it said macadamia. I'm like, what? Oh, I beat him to the. So they were coming to
They
the same.
took a left right back there.
They just know the area differently,
Yeah.
different directions. I hate these little lights. I'm not used to them because these are just definitely different than what we have in Eugene.
Yeah. Okay, 0.6, we will.
I think go to the
then we
right.
will return.
And while we are here in Portland, I do just I want to go through the downtown area just to see for sure that there's all the stores closed. I'm just curious. Just curious. That's right there. We're right downtown. I think.
Yeah, keep going. It's southbound. It'll kind of veer. I believe it veers. Oh, look, Tesla. Oh, yeah, this is right by that. This
Yeah.
is the ice building right here.
Oh, this is the ice building. So do we see
It's all
anything
boarded up.
going on? You should.
Well, I don't know. The down here is usually where the trouble is.
Okay.
Oh, it's making us go down here.
I have to go see what I told you. I wasn't making it up.
You do that on purpose.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And I think I have to turn
There's
left.
A few people
Here,
here.
can you video that?
Going through the stop sign.
Okay.
I don't have video ready.
Okay. What do I do
Go
now?
straight.
Don't you just want to talk to these people?
No, I don't.
See,
Okay, turn left here.
you're
Yeah, okay. This is why I came with you.
they look the least bit.
Because you're like, I got 45 minutes to spare.
Do they seem the least bit concerning? Just saying. They weren't.
No.
Go ahead.
Keep going straight.
Uh-huh. It's on the left.
These big old buildings.
Yep. Does it say
Living
something?
in that? Blech. No.
No, I think one of these lofts would be interesting to live in for a period of time.
It's up still, John.
Okay. Nobody's crossing. Oh, he's got 3 dogs.
Little
right there.
Big Burger. Oh, there's a Subway.
Yep. Little park right here. And I believe this is the buildings. Yeah. So the garage is,
Building 2.
I need to be in building 1.
Where is that? Is that? It says it's over there.
Okay. I just need to get into the.
So I don't know what it says we're here. So I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know.
I
See,
don't
that's the
know
problem.
where
I've been here so
To
many
go
times.
in. I know you probably have to go left here
Yeah, I have
Get
to go
in.
left.
to the
There-
parking area. There is parking.
Okay.
And I'm sure there will be
No parking, no idling. Is there parking right here? No parking. God damn it. Yep, it's right here. This is where I gotta go.
oh, that's weird. It has us going on
I know.
What are
I
we
know.
in the UK?
I know. Oh, Snow and Kurt are
Right?
the car that they're driving right now is it's on the right hand
Oh,
side of the
gosh, that'd
vehicle.
be so weird.
On the left side of the road.
Yeah, that's so awkward.
Yes. Hello. Thank you so much. You have a great day. Okay, so. And it'll say which, like, building 1. So building 2 elevator.
Building 1, head that way.
Yep. And sometimes you have to kind of park eventually where you can find parking, but
Food around here smells good.
I know what it is. It is. I had a Cubano. Oh, they're going the wrong way?
Yeah, I think they're gonna get in that parking spot.
Okay. I'm just gonna let them not feel pressured. Oh, go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead. It's okay. I'll wait for you to get parked. I said I was gonna wait for her to get parked.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, there's a disabled parking space.
There you go.
Right
Right at the elevators.
at the elevators. Yes. Thank you. For getting, I had to park way down there last time. And I have to repark a little bit. Let's see. Can you hold that so I don't lose it in the dark? This is a bigger RV or SUV. Yeah, I know RV. I was thinking, the video I can do. All right. So we are here and I'm going to let you guys go. I will be back with you later.